everyone. You know, I've gotten a lot of comments on the exercise part of my video that I did with the push-ups and the pull-ups. So I wanted to share a little bit more of what I do to try to stay strong. In my living room, I really don't have a lot of chairs because we sit on exercise balls. The more you sit on a ball, the more stable your body. You have to keep your core engaged because chances are when you're sitting in a chair, you're just sitting in a chair. When you sit on the ball, if the ball moves a little bit, your body has to compensate and keep the balance. So my husband sits on this green one, and I sit on this blue one. We do have a couple of chairs, but we hardly ever use those chairs. And then also, I like to, this is when we are just sitting, maybe watching TV or just talking. And when we have company, the company a lot of times will sit on the chairs and we sit on the balls. I do have a recumbent bike in my living room here that my son bought and he never uses. So every now and then we sit on there and just kind of pedal just for the heck of it. But the thing with the push-ups, I'd like to tell you that those of you that want to do push-ups, you don't have to do the push-up that I did. You can do the girls' push-up just to build up the muscles, to get your muscles so that they're building up. I will do a couple of push-ups that way just to show you what they look like. And also you can do wall push-ups and you can do countertop push-ups. And that will help build the upper muscle in your arm and give you the strength that you need. Because I have dreams. In fact, last night I had a dream. I was supposed to climb up into this, it was like a van, but it was a van that had a big glass window because it was a showcase apparently. And they had their things in there for sale. And the floor was slanted and I went to get up into it and I didn't have the strength to pull myself up there. So I guess in my sleep I'm even thinking about building strength. So I needed to get stronger. So what I did in my sleep, in this dream, I tried like 3 times to get up into that van. Could not do it. So then I went to the side wall of the van and I pulled, and I thought, oh, thank goodness I am able to pull myself up. I must be those pull-ups have done it, or the push-ups. And I've also noticed, because I'm doing push-ups and pull-ups, that my weight has gone up a little bit. My clothes still fit the same, or actually a little better. So with the weight loss, or weight gain, I'm gaining, not losing. Even though I'm eating on the ketogenic way, I watch what I eat. The only indulging that I do is I do have my piece of chocolate candy that I make. And it's about not even a full carb, some of them are, because of the size and the recipe. When I put the recipe into my app, it tells me that it's maybe 0.8 per candy or 1.5, I think one of them is. And I have just one of those just because I know I want it and I just eat it. And so the weight gain has come because of muscle. When I was in my 30s, I was extremely strong. In fact, I'd be at work drying my hands and the girls would be saying, oh my goodness, look at your muscles flexing. Well, I was doing a lot of heavy lifting at the time. I worked at a nursing home and there was a lot of lifting to be done. And you do it day in and day out, day in and day out. After a while, you build this muscle without even trying. But now I'm trying to build it back up because I've noticed that there's a lot of things that I can't do that I used to do. And we all want to stay strong. So I'm going to show you the push-ups. Again, I will do the girl push-ups, and then I will do the wall push-up, and then I will do the countertop push-up. So let's go. The girl push-up, you put your knees on the floor and your feet are up off the floor. And then you just go up and down. And you keep doing this until your arms fatigue. You got to get really tired. Countertop push-up, I will do it again. You get your feet, your body back as far as your feet back. Keep your heels on the floor. So you're stretching that hamstring, and you keep your back straight. You put your arms straight, your back straight, and then you bring yourself down and bring yourself up. And this also will help strengthen. Try to keep your heels on the floor. If your heels are coming up, you're back a little bit too far. And you will feel your calf muscles will be working, and your arm muscles will be working. And that's how you do that one. Now the wall push-up. Wow, this is not easy to do something like this. I've got to figure out how to put the camera, where to put it so that you get to see it. Well, anyways, the wall push-up, you would put your hands on the wall, and you put your feet back again, and then you just bring yourself back up and down. And you can feel, this one's actually the easiest, I think, of all of them. There's one more I want to show you that I didn't think of until just now. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this chair, but I had to angle the camera so that when I start, you will see how I use the chair to do a modified push-up. What I do is I put my hands on the chair, put my feet back, and then I just go up and down here. So I'm not really on the floor. Or something, oops, I chopped my head off again. But anyways, that's how you do that modified push-up. So this is how you work your way up to getting the push-ups that are on the floor. And first thing you know, you'll be doing them, and you'll be as strong can be. And you'll be surprised how your arms will start to show definition. And someday I'll show you my muscles, but not right now. Let's go get started.